Oh crap. Alright, welcome back everyone to a new video with the usual noodles. We are going to Rome Skate today as well. The same as we have done multiple times before. The only difference now is like I'm getting rusty every time I play because there is a slight longer wait for me to play this game. I don't play it like without the streaming right of now. As before I was playing every day, at least an hour every day. And now it's like not as much. And I guess I'm not alone on that part. I don't know how kind of the concurrent player list is on this game right now, but I would bet that it has dropped a little bit. But I think like the OGs are still playing as the same because the game has so much to do still. It's just that you get a little too familiar with the spots maybe. But I guess the idea of San Van is that it's supposed to be big enough so that when you skate one area, you kind of when you grow tired to that, you can enter another area to skate that instead. And as of now, we have more spots on the roof. I haven't really skated the roofs too much. It's like these spots I'm not so fan of. They're fun from time to time, but that's not like my go-to spots. But you also have a few spots on top of the roofs that are actually a little more, what do you call it, grounded. Let's go on top of let's just go on top of this Emco tower, and we can fly down to one of the good spots. So let's see. I placed a marker on there. Let's just fly through. I'm not sure if this one is one of the good spots though, but we will head down there. We got one here, and we got one just below. This one I have really not skated much. I've skated this a couple of times only. So let's place a session marker on a spot that would be cool to do tricks down into this quarter. Actually, there is a lot of good dirt on this ramp right here. Got some garbage up here. And that would have been realistically because, you know, every spot that is like not very available for the public, it's usually a lot of garbage there. Would you look at that? Is this a spot too? I don't know. Well, it is a spot, but it's not as good. And I feel like, you know, the sound of this roof, I feel like it would have been so hard to skate because this is like, I can't remember the name of that kind of type of roof, but it rolls really bad. It's almost like skating on a soccer field with artificial grass. All right, let's head up to this spot right here. I think we got to do a few tricks down into the quarter and see where we can go from there. Let's try to just do a kickflip. So the plan today is just to skate and might have some discussions on the current situation in Full Circle about the layoffs and all that new stuff. I feel like they're moving in a different direction now, maybe. I mean, that's basically what I want to discuss a little bit. And if anybody joins the stream too, I'm gonna talk with you guys, see what's up, and how people are feeling about the current situation. Because it's always in the move. It has not been in the move. It's been really, what do you say? Yeah, well, not much new stuff have been happening in terms of new stuff into the game. Only disappointments. To be fair. I mean, I don't know why I haven't really skated this more. It's a good spot. And you can just keep rolling and keep flowing forever in this spot. Should we do the the most disappointing thing today. Go into the shop to see what's there today. Ah, the shoe is back. These sales tactics or techniques that they're using, I mean, I think, forgive me if I'm mistaken, but I mean, the first time this shoe went off, it was 1600 San Van bucks. And now it's on 1600 discount San Van bucks. I mean, the influence or the inflation, I mean, the inflation on this is inflation on these currencies are crazy if they, like, you know, in 1 month or 2 months go up like that. That's crazy. But this spot, man. All right, so let's do a hard flip to fakie. Like that. It was not clean, but let's try another. Hard flip to fakie. Oh, to blunt slide. Not intentional. Oh! He wanted to do a slide here. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. It was not a hard flip though, but let's try another. Oh, that would have been the one, but he messed up. I think I need to adjust it a little bit, like this. There we go. That's perfect. That was not as perfect. I want to do something like this. Oh, that was clean. Look at that. The most impressive thing about this game that I cannot actually wrap my head around is how the animation works. How they are able to adjust the feet and the angle of things. It's like whenever I want to do a kickflip sex change, for instance, you have like this. Wait a second, I need to rotate here. So I do a hard flip, but I can also rotate. Okay, that was bad comparison, but okay, let's do another. I can do it like this, and it turns like a hard flip 180, but if you look closely, it just looks like a kickflip sex change. Or body varial, if you like. You see that? It doesn't change. The board doesn't change, and I have no clue how they can do that, because you can tweak that hard flip in so many different manners. I mean, it's a technique. And that is groundbreaking to me. That is possible to do such a thing, because I can tweak like the hard flip like this in every instance that I'd like. I'm not sure if even Session do and Skater XL do that. I gotta try that next time I'm playing that game. But actually, I have no clue if they can do that. One thing that I'm really bad, I've only done it a couple of times. I need to practice that some more. That is actually doing Smith grinds on the coping. Let's see if we can do it now. Oh, that was closer, but I think I need to go. Oh, to nose blunt. That is crazy. How does that look in the replay editor? It was more like a crooked, but okay, that was looking dumb. It's not a blunt. Oh well, it's actually just a blunt slide. The truck wasn't on. I want to do a backsmith here. Let's see if we can do that. Ah, that was closer, but it's not intentionally. I think I need to maybe do it. No, that was a tail slide. Board slide? Not even close. Should be something. Do I need to... Why does it push it like that? Okay. That was harder than I expected. I don't know why I can't do it. I do the same inputs that I usually do. But okay, let's just try to... Okay, let's just try to do it differently. Just not tweak it as much. Is the inputs just going differently on this? What is going on? That was the craziest thing I've seen in a coping. Oh! Goddamn! Is that even possible? What in the world is going on in this? This was buggy as hell. I think my controls are like... I'm so bad... I'm so bad at controlling this coping thing. Like the grinds. What in the world, man? Come on. I mean, we got a nice man. Oh, have you ever done a grind like that? What? What? I actually grinded the board if I would have landed that. God damn. Would you see? Have you seen that before? This is new tech, guys. Ha! That was cool. Unfortunately, I bumped into that separation like there. Or like the crack. But I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. Is that possible to replicate again? That was simply amazing. I don't think I can. That was just pure luck. Oh, that's hardcore. Oh! We flew. I actually just learned a new trick the other day. Like, yesterday, actually. I did a... It was actually just a nose grind, so it wasn't, like, incredibly insane. But I've never done it before. I don't know why I haven't. But it felt really good. Let's see if I can do it here. It's supposed to be a nose grind on a ledge. Is there a ledge here? I guess I can do it in the ventilation kind of pipes here. It was a nose grind into a frontside 180. Let's see here. I can't. Whenever I'm supposed to aim here, I cannot do it. Okay. Let's go up here. Oh, that was a nice landing, man. And of course I'm going switch now. And that's a new thing that I hope they add. Can you switch your stance somehow? Before dropping your board? That's really annoying that you cannot really change your stance. You have to like go here and do it again. That is real annoying. Okay, let's try again. Get up here. Oh, not to the far, man. Okay, here we are. Let's do the nose grind into a frontside 180. Oh, there's a lot of things going on here. Yeah, just like that. Simple as that. It was clean though. Frontside 180. I didn't have much pop when I did it in real life though, so I'm gonna try one more without the pop. Without the pop out. Oh, more speed, I think. I don't know if that was much more speed, but nah, I don't need to replicate that too. It was cool enough. The spot is good. Is there another spot that I wanted to try? I wanted to try the... I mean, this one, I don't know how many kind of missions have been up here, but this down there, what has happened there? There's like so many rails. Oh, I haven't really skated this bit. But here we got that bad kind of floor. Oh, this guy was up there late before. He's here now. Okay, so we can do a kickflip into there. Or a backside of 180. I'm getting a little more, too much speed here. So, okay, here we got some rails. It's a huge quarter pipe. I mean, this setup wasn't the best, but I guess we can do a insane grind on this one. I mean, the only thing that is restricting us is our own creativity, I think. I guess. Nice tap, bro. Into death. This little kicker right here is cool. And I just saw they just released some updates on season 3. They're actually doing a few more tweaks to the environment and the graphics. It seems to be a little more towards the realistic bit, which we all wanted. That's a good thing. I hope they also changed kind of the character look here a little bit. Oh god damn, that was a heavy fall, man. You could feel his impact on that one. A more dynamic skateboarding game I have not seen before. So crazy to me. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about when I entered the stream today was that, you know, the last stream we talked about the paywall going from the Isle of Grum, which was a real bummer for a lot of us, and it doesn't seem like EA is going to see eye to eye on that matter. They're not going to change that, even though everyone has like said their opinions about it, which is really, really negative. I'm not sure what the reviews are saying now on this game, if it's positive or negative, but I guess they will stay positive because the game is still a great skate edition. Like, we haven't seen this kind of skating in any skateboarding game, that it has so much flow. And I mean, I also feel like I can make my character look realistically. It's just his face and the cartoonish look, which might be changed in the future, we don't know. And that's what leads us. What was that? That was kind of so much going on there. Sketchy landing. Which leads us to the next question about the decision making going forward in Skate. You know, they just released, like, it was actually just moments after I ended the stream last time, like the last stream. They published a post saying they were laying off a lot of deployers, developers, and like employees. And I mean, like, it's really sad to see, but I also feel like their transparency doing that, they're saying everything, like they having it publicly. It's not like it's surfacing from the other side of the web. It's good. It's real good that they take the responsibility for what choices they make on that matter. Oh, that was clean, man. Damn. But it's real sad to see that people are being laid off like that. It always is. I hope they took care of them getting, like, new places to work and at least help them a little bit. But I mean, work is work, man. It's always gonna be, it's not always easy, you know, to be the employee. But their strategy seems to in their opinion, to take the game in the right direction. I do feel like the more people in this development team, the harder it gets to kind of move it forward in a certain direction, because everyone has their opinion, and to make everyone happy you have to implement things that might not be in the best manner of Skate. It's the best manner of the development team. So if they kind of handpicked the ones that has the best strategy to move forward with this game, I think like they did the right choice. It is a bit brutal, but in the sake of the game, it might actually be a positive thing, because the less people that can work on it, the better they can strategize how they kind of prioritize what the community wants, without having to take care of so many developers at the same time. But of course, that can also slow down the production. So it's kind of a delicate matter, I think. But as far as we've seen, their current strategy, or the strategy they had, didn't work very well to begin with either. So the change going forward is really exciting. Oh my god, that was just like barely made it. If that was no clipping in there, holy cow, that was so close. That was actually quite beautiful too. Bam! What a blasted trick, man. Nice. So what I'm saying is, it's actually not entirely negative that they're changing their structure. And I can't remember. Let's see what they actually wrote. I can try to tell you guys. And we can try to structure it down a little bit. It's like, to our Skate community, since launching early access in September. Actually, September, it's been in early access for long now. Tens of millions have stepped into San Van. It's crazy that so many people have actually stepped in there, because there's not many players left, considering they could have really hooked a lot of other people too. Tens of millions stepped into San Van. Your passion, creativity, and feedback have reinforced our belief in what Skate can become. And I mean, they're putting their words correct in this post. I mean, so many times they have been like talking in tongue. You cannot really understand what they're trying to say, because they say it so vague. And I mean, that seems like coming from okay, I just have to stop, because when I just stepped over here, you're having this guy. Listen to the sound. When we're just passing through here, I really felt like that guy was taking a piss. Because of the sound from the trees, it sounded like someone taking a piss. Just a little diversion there. But yeah. Seems like they're listening a little more to the community. It seems like, I mean, I am having my hopes too much, I guess, but I like to have hope. So it feels like they have done some strategy changes, some core changes to how they're going to develop, which means that it seems like they're making things serious. I hope it's not just because we don't have enough money to kind of sustain the developers already in Full Circle. I hope they're strategizing to make core people the ones responsible for the development further. And as they continue, they say that as Skate continues to evolve, we're transforming as a studio. We're reshaping Full Circle to better support Skate's long-term future. And I mean, that's a positive thing, because we don't want this to be a day fly. We want this to survive and thrive for so many more years. Because everything can change here. If this is a live service and it can be sustained, they can just keep this up for years and years with new content, and just it can be such a big skateboarding game, because they still earn money from the live service. They just have to do things right, and that's kind of what is at stake here too. because if they miss out on this opportunity, they also ruin one of the best skateboarding games that gaming have or can see, like, because the structure can, or this, like how we finally have a live service skateboarding game. It can be such a success if done right. And they have to be up to date too. I mean, all these small brands, they should have stepped there first. Not just go with Vans, go with Adidas, just the largest brands. They should have taken more of these smalls. I see like they're making contact with smaller brands now, but I mean, in the skateboarding community, it's something new to kind of, you see all these small kind of brands that shows up, really supporting skateboarding community, and people are starting to buy their merch. They're like finally entering the culture. Those are the ones that should be also released into the game quickly as possible, because they have impact in the real life structure or real life culture. And if you can pick that out in these games, in the game too, that would be like stoked as hell. You would want them, because it's like, you see them in real life. But of course, skateboarding culture and community isn't as big as it was before. So I mean, could be that there's not many enough of skateboarders to kind of sustain that idea. I'm not sure. It's probably the one. Oh my god, I can't speak anymore. That's probably the reason why they haven't done it already. Probably, but it's not. It's not like written in stone. But alright, yeah. So they're transforming the studio to better support the long term, and I hope they can succeed in that. And making those things great. That's a little vague again, but I mean, they're saying making some sort of sense. Oh, bad. Okay, we survived. So these shifts means making changes to our team structure, and some roles will be impacted. The teammates affected are talented colleagues and friends who help build the foundation. I mean, am I having a stroke or something? Jesus Christ. Help build the foundation of skate. Their creativity, dedication are deeply ingrained in what players are experiencing today. So I mean, I hope they didn't just lay off all the animators and those making the realistic stuff work, because their kind of choice of make like the first out, like, what are you calling that? Like the first drafts in early access was pretty bad. It was like just the animation stuff that was good, and the map skate spots, of course, they are good. The deeply ingrained in what we experienced. The decision is not a reflection of their impact, and we're committing to supporting them through their transition. So I don't know, maybe they're just going to work on different games instead. I hope that I mentioned earlier in one of my streams that we had kind of a new friend. Welcome to my friend list. Impact committing to supporting them through the transition. Like, they were using Skate to kind of learn new developers into how to develop games. Like kind of an internship. Not like internship, but you know, you get the idea. To learn people into doing works on further projects. Giving them ideas to how to work on live service games, and this was kind of the reason why they left things in early access, so they can kind of learn new people into their kind of how they develop games in this manner. I hope that's the thing. Like, it could be. And they're now kind of better setup for developing other games, so they're transitioning into something else. And they're keeping kind of the experienced one for Skate inside to kind of further develop the game into what everybody wants. Could be, and it would be great if that was the case. Alright, so continuing down, they're like, our work on Skate continues. We look forward to working with you as we move forward. Actually, not forward, faster. Listen more closely. Ouch. Listen more closely. That's something that I would really appreciate. And just after they published this, I feel like they have been more transparent with posts too. They have been putting out some more posts about Season 3, but I guess it's getting closer to Season 3, so it would be more natural to post stuff like that. So, okay, let's say it's maybe just normal. Listen more closely and deliver consistently for all of you. And that's something that they haven't done, I feel like. There's been, like, big gaps between updates. Oh, what the hell was that transition? I was, like, punched by that bike, I think. Over to a nose grind. Alright. Am I having, like, a private party? Or is people available to join? Let's join the line legend over here, Billy22. Let's see what they're up to. The joining will leave your current. How the hell did he add me? Is anybody watching the stream? It's like no viewers. Alright, we're in here. Good shit. Alright, but I'm going to just finish off this post. So so they're going to deliver more consistently, which will be good. Our commitment to Skate and to tens millions of players who believe in it remains strong. And that is true. I believe so many people want this to succeed. To our departing teammates, thank you. Skate exists because of your hard work and dedication to the craft. To our community, thank you for your passion and trust. Full circle. All right. Just never stop being honest, EA, and don't change your ways. Okay, where are these people? Are they like doing unrealistic things, or are they doing realistic skates? Let's head up there and see. They are definitely not skating realistically, I think. Let's just join the let's just join this blast for a few seconds or minutes. See what they're up to. It seems like they're trying to do a like a foot plant on that rail, maybe. Oh, we landed. First try. It seems like they're trying, or are they? No, they're just like dropping in. It would be cool to kind of be able to do a foot plant on that rail and into this. Ouch, that was hurtful. Let's try that. Let's try that. All right. Oh, shoot. That was actually quite close, man. God damn. I should have done, I should not have had that rotation. But, I mean, that was pretty close. Oh, come on. So close. Oh, a late backflip. You've seen that before. It's possible. It is possible. Alright. Alright. Can we land this? No, we died 10 times over. If I could do, like, if I could get enough speed to do... Oh, gosh! That was so close! That was so close. Look at that! What in the world? Have you seen this grab before? I mean, I could take a photo of this one. That is crazy. That is crazy, man. Holy cow. What is going on here? Nice grab, dude. I mean, that was so close to being a foot plant. It is a foot plant. I don't know why he actually just like slung out of there. I didn't see that when I did it. And this grab right here. Have you seen this? Just changed everything. But it's kind of cool too. How do I take a photo? Like the R. Let's just pick a few photos. Doesn't work. Okay, there it works. Okay. Exported. Let's have a few ones of these. A few of these. Not that one. I mean, the coolest one is right here, I guess. Yeah, you don't see that grab every day. But I mean, this grab, this grab right here, that is crazy. Let's see if we can get the best angle on that grab. Like, this one is crazy, man. I don't know what's going on, but it looks crazy. Let's have a new photo here. Oh, I'm not going to view it in storage. God damn it. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can do another shot with the leg fully tweaked here and the grab still going. Yeah, that was one of a kind grab, man. I don't know. Is this the best angle? It's crazy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Crazy grab right there. Let's save it. I feel like my character looked different. Oh, it's actually the lighting in the eyes. All right. I don't know if it's actually possible to do a plant on that post right there. I mean, that was kind of what I tried to do. It was just weird as shit. I mean, that was really weird. Is there someone in this group? Who are the ones? Squiz, Flavor, Billy, Esperanza. Let's see if we can do the plants. Oh, why not? Why not? I actually like that guy's. Oh, did you see that? He went for it, man. He went for it. He did go for the plant. He was like so close, stretching out his legs, but ah, no, I know what's up. There's an earthing fault in that. Earth failure in this one. It's actually electrocuted. He got electrocuted. The whole body frame of that lamp is 220 volts. Crazy. He died. But I mean, the guys, the guy, not the guys. He actually had a cool style. I like that style, man. Except the Crocs. Do I have like that shirt? I'm really glad that we actually had this new cap, backwood cap. I really wanted a black cap, and I do actually like the red. So that was perfect for me. But alright, let's see if I can... Do I have like a camo? No, I don't. Certainly don't have that. Let's go with a black shirt. Didn't I change that? Hmm. I like these pants. Oh man, that sounded so stupid.
I like these pants, man. They're pretty cool.
Alright, let's do the hand plant here. Oh, that would have been so cool, man. I feel like this dude right here now is actually quite close to myself in real life. So if you want to hate my style, that's how to do it. That's a dead man walking, man. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that would have been a nice tap. But I died instead. Man, that is painful. We know it's possible. You saw that he actually entered. Oh, we did tap it, but we land flat. I gotta go in like 10 minutes. I need to run a few errands as usual. Wednesdays have been so busy for me. I'm like, Wednesdays are usually the ones that I don't need to do anything. That's why I kind of picked them up to be my kind of streaming day and making videos. But instead, I've been so busy on every Wednesday. It's so annoying. No, it's actually not annoying. It's actually a gift that you have stuff to do outside your apartment. It's kind of sad. Just stick here for too long. However, I enjoy making streams. It's like, it feels like a relaxation, really. Just talking about the current states of games and skate with people. Some days are, of course, quieter than others. Like, not many people joining the stream, or but the times people do, it's like they're always having a blast. That's funny. And I do enjoy the kind of quiet streams too, because then we can just talk like this is just a video. Getting more personal context and content. Content! Oh, come on, we can do it? No, we couldn't. It was harder than I expected, that trick. I want to go out, do some realistic lines now. One of the spots that I do like a lot, which I do not skate the most, is actually over here. I'm trying to make a video now. It's going to take more time than I expected because I don't have too many hours in the day to kind of be able to do what I want. But I'm making a video in this area right now, actually, because I wanted to make a video, as I talked about in the latest, or the last one, last stream, is that I want to make a video representing how skate could have been. It's like, just ideas that I make, sharing thoughts and kind of showing them with a little edits in the video, how skate could have been. Because I'm like, what I feel like missing in this game is really the, what do you call it, like the progression. How are you supposed to have progression? And I mean, there should be an arcade style progression in this, but if there were a realistic progression system in this too, which kind of hardcore servers or whatever you want to call it, it would have been so nice to kind of have that. I'm like, the idea that I have, I've shared it multiple times, but I just can't get the idea out of my head, is that your character have stats too. You're not like just having, you're just not skating like this. If you join a hardcore server, you have to learn everything from scratch. You don't just go do kickflips down 10 stairs, and like, if you go to this stair, you can't just kind of just go for a huge kind of trick down the stair. You gotta prepare yourself and warm up. So let's say you have multiple and different stats like adrenaline and a focus meter. This exists in other games, so it shouldn't be impossible to make. So say you have the focus meter and the what do you call it? Yeah, call it like energy meter too. So you have energy meter, you have focus meter, and then you have like a, what you could call it, adrenaline meter. So adrenaline, focus, and you can actually have 4. You can have 4. Okay, so let's say we have adrenaline, focus, stamina. What else? What else? Okay, let's say 3. I feel like I have one more. But let's say, okay, so we enter Sandvan. We get into Sandvan, like this new character, and there's a guy, we just like walking down. We don't have our skateboard yet, so the only thing that we can do is like run here, and shops are actually functional. So say, okay, I'm gonna do this introduction before I leave this stream today. I need to go soon, but I'm gonna steal some time on my duties to share this with you guys. Okay, so let's say we arrive on a boat into Sandvan. You don't have your skateboard yet, and we walk by here. You're like, oh shit, there's shops here, and these are actually open shops. You can actually go into them, and you have like pocket money. You can go in here, you can start buying some merch, you can buy some clothes with that money, however you'd like. You can buy yourself a kind of iPod to play music. And that's kind of your beginning. And then you have like, okay, the only stat you have right now is like, okay, roam around the city. Maybe some guide marks to say where you're going. And you're like, okay, let's skate, or we don't skate. I forgot. We're running. We don't have our board yet. So okay, we run. We're getting close to, leave your board, man. We're getting here, and then suddenly there's a skater coming down the stairs, doing a kickflip or whatever. And you're like, oh, damn shit. And he's like stopping and like, hey, man, you don't look local. And he like talks to you, talking about what Sandvan is and giving some introductions about it. And you're like, damn, that looks cool, man. I skated in my old town, like where you come from. You're always also a skater. And he's like, oh, man, dude, if you could do this trick for me, I would give a good word for my sponsors or the shops to kind of give you a discount for a board or whatever. So okay, he gives you your board and says, okay, can you show me some basics to see what you kind of show your skill. And okay, so you get here, you get his board, and he's like, okay, do a ollie. Can you do an ollie? And you just show ollies are simple, so you can do ollies. And he explains to you that, man, you get some explanation on how stats work, kind of a little more realistically. Like, hey, if you can do this stair, and he's like, okay, let's go. And you try. You have your stats. You have the adrenaline. You have your focus. You have your energy maxed out. You just ate on the boat, so you have your energy meter maxed out. So you're like, okay, let's go here. You do an ollie. It's simple. But you haven't really warmed up, so it's like, okay, do a 180, backside 180, and your like energy meter are dropping, so your energy meter are lowering, and your focus are also starting to take affection when your energy level is below something. And now you suddenly get here and you bail. It's like, oh shit, why did I bail? And it was because your focus meter was getting affected by it, and your adrenaline meter. You're not getting too much adrenaline on this kind of spot, but then he's like, okay, let's see a kickflip. And that works fine. And he's now like, oh man, you got this. You have this simple, man. And your tricks are like, you know how, if you look at my controls, let's do a kickflip. The lower your focus meter gets, the harder it gets to flick too. So whenever you have to when your focus is getting low and you want to flick, you have to, it's getting more narrow, like the stick controls get more narrow. So if you kind of mix, if you do kick flips, like it's more like how do I say this? How would I put this? You do like heel flips like this, but then suddenly if you don't have like the input correct, it just doesn't work. He won't catch the board. He just goes for it, but he doesn't catch it, and you bail. So you have to make sure that your focus meter is up and your energy meter is up. And what happens to your focus if your adrenaline is too high? You need to control your adrenaline too. It's not that you cannot do a trick with adrenaline, but it can be overwhelming and you can almost start shaking, which makes the trick much more harder. Which also makes the flip kind of dead mark, or like dead space. You have to be like much more precise on your controls to kind of get the trick. So whenever you like get down here, like, okay, say this is the first time you're trying to tray flip down this one, you haven't done, your statistics says that you have done like 10 tray flips flat. That makes your skill level on tray flips kind of low. So your your adrenaline meter is like flowing like hell when you're supposed to go towards this spot. So you have to like, okay, I gotta go back again. And the more you kind of roll up, you kind of fix your adrenaline a little bit. And then you can actually try to take the flip. And say now your energy meter and focus meter was on top, you would have made a trick. But if you haven't like eaten in Sandman, you haven't brought a pizza or a sausage or whatever, your focus meter is really low. And you try to tray flip, and he's like bailing before he even gets the flick. Not looking like this maybe. He's like, you just see like he tries to catch the board, but he catches it dark, you know? Or whatever. It's not working properly. I mean, that kind of progression would have been so nice. So now I need to to get this, I need to run up here. There's a restaurant over here, and I need money. I need my rip chips. You can use rip chips all around the city. And you run around here, and you buy rip chips. No, you don't buy rip chips. Goddamn, sometimes I talk before I think. You get into here, and you buy some food, and you can go back to the spot, try again. That actually makes your game kind of a little more... you gotta focus on more things than just skating, because, I mean, the skating is fluent. And I'm not saying it should remove like the arcade style, like, or like free for all, you can do whatever. But I mean, there should be kind of a what you can call it is like hardcore mode, where you progress your character, like hardcore mode. I can't get this idea out of my brain, and I'm going to talk about this for so long until anybody hears my idea, man. I cannot make games because I am not a game developer. I can help make games, but I cannot make them. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm like, I feel like I could learn, but I'm not there now. Not by any chance, not by any means. I'm so far off. But I'm going to actually cut out some of these streams highlights and publish them on YouTube. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, please subscribe there. That's where I kind of publish all my contents. Twitch is just for streaming. And if there's a chance for that in the future, I'll probably multi-stream in YouTube too. I have been multi-streaming on YouTube because I have more followers there, but not many people have been joining those streams, so I'll just keep that left. Like, I'm not gonna multi-stream now. Not yet, anyways. But I think we can round off for today. And I'm really grateful for everyone watching this video, and thank you so much for everyone that has followed me in the past. Remember to go on the YouTube channel too, to get kind of the full content and highlights there, both in reels and videos. And we'll talk in the next one. Have a great time. Goodbye, everyone.